Hello, and welcome to round 2 of the Knights of the Laughing Tree tournament with me, Rebecca Walker, joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello. Sounding as happy as ever, honey.
Yeah.
Great. So we're recording table 1, so Tamas won his last game, so he's still sitting there. So we've got him back again with his Night's Watch Valyrian Steel deck. And this time he's facing Michael Zetto playing Lanni Kingdom with really lovely mat. I really like that mat. What's that one from?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. It says on the bottom, actually.
Grand Championship?
No, like Continental Championship?
Yeah.
Is that basically Euros?
Yeah, but it might be a different continent.
Oh.
Like, North America.
Yeah, I guess that's logical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that mat, to be honest. Too much
You're not?
going on. Too busy.
I like the mats that have got all the banners and then like a character from each.
I prefer plain mats.
It is a play mat.
Plain
Oh.
mat. And I don't mean mats of planes. Aeroplane, Boeing 747.
That is not the planes that came to mind when you said that. I was thinking like, the planes, like
Oh.
the House on the Prairie kind of planes.
Wow. What, little girl running around wearing gingham?
I mean, not that specifically. I was just thinking like the grass and shit. We've gone way off topic.
So, Michael
Anyway.
Zetto against Tamas Albeck.
So he's got 3 cards in Shadows, some economy, and Tamas has got an Underground Vault, is not a Northern Armoury. He's also got an Old Forest Hunter, a Sam, a Messenger Raven, and the Steward at the Wall, I think, that old art one that we got muddled up with last time.
Yeah, that glare's not helpful. But
I can see him.
can you?
Yeah, look. Old Forest Hunter, Sam, the alt art, and then a Messenger Raven.
That is so difficult. Tamas seems to be going in, he really wants to get reps with that deck.
He really wants to get wrecked.
Reps!
Oh, reps.
Man, I know I have a speech defect, which means I slur the end of my words, but this has happened a few times now.
Sorry, Anne.
With my plain mat. And Tamas wants to get wrecked.
Opening plots. Michael has gone for Gates of the Moon. Not Gates of the Moon, Jesus. At the gates to get Gates of the Moon. And Tamas has gone for Winter Reserve. So in the future rounds, when he plays a Winter plot, he'll get plus reserve and plus gold. And it looks like Tamas is the first player. I mean, what do you think about the setups then? Michael's got like 3 gold economy on the back row plus 3 cards in Shadows. Whereas Tamas, I guess technically kind of has like 3 gold because he gets the Underground Vault plus the Gates of the Moon gold.
Yeah, Tamas' setup, I think, is really good. 5 cards out, which means you get to draw back 5 cards into that huge deck of his. Load the chuds, even another chud there. So he's not worried about military claim at this stage. But he does seem to be playing against that Lanni Kingdom.
Yes, Lanni Kingdom.
Yeah, so, I mean, some of them run First Snow. They all run Valar Morghulis.
What attachment's that?
I don't know.
You're meant to be my know it guy.
I was talking whilst looking at Michael's board while I was talking about it.
Oh, okay, I'll let you off. There's an attachment on Jon Snow.
Right, what is it?
This is what I was asking you.
What? I thought you were supposed to be watching while I was talking.
I was watching, but didn't mean to recognise the card.
Oh, probably Hightower Informer.
You little shit. Now still with a little bit of gold there, but he's used the remainder of the gold to put a card into Shadows. Could be Janos Slint. He's got a nice Shadows card in Night's Watch. He's got plenty of chuds to just... Oh, okay, he's going straight for it.
It is Janos.
It is Janos. Don't you have to kill someone for that?
Well,
There you go.
just
Going to kill Weird Santa.
not kill, sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
So
that.
Tamas has got a lot of stuff out there. He gained 8 gold after using his Underground Vault. He's managed to nearly reduce it to put John out, which left him with a couple. He put out the little Santa dude for 1, knelt that, put out an attachment, triggered Valyrian Steel. So he's done really well with the economy he's had. And I guess this is why he loves the Valyrian Steel decks.
Yeah, I mean, there are extra triggers, an extra surprise during the challenges phase if you're ambushing that attachment, and a bit of card draw and gold collection. So, you know, I mean, we know that Valyrian still has done well in tournaments recently, so it's just a good agenda, right?
Well, that's all right, I suppose.
It's acceptable.
I guess it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Occasionally.
I did notice that Tamas has a, in fact, I think he's got 2 off to goal towns in hand.
Really?
Yeah, it's quite bizarre. I mean, like, in a crossing deck, off to goal town's quite common to get those extra icons when you're struggling to get your crossing off. I guess... Oh, we saw in the last game he's got a wall deck, right? So maybe he's doing it to help him defend the wall.
Last game?
Yeah, we saw Tamas in the first round as well, didn't we?
Oh, again, Dave. Yeah, I'm not sure this is his actual joust deck for the World Championship.
No?
I mean, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I just don't imagine him running Winter Plots and Winter Reserve in a serious deck, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't really know. Do you want to quickly check what he plays in the joust?
Did he post a list? I think he did post a list.
Oh, he might have done.
Let's consult our memories. Meanwhile, you may continue to talk.
Oh, thanks, Honey.
You're welcome.
So, Michael has put more cards in Shadows. I think he's got like 5 or 6 in Shadows now. It's rather a lot. And has also played at a Rose Road. I don't think Tamas is playing Exposed Duplicity, but if he is, then that's going to be sad times for Michael.
He did post his list, and he does not run Winter Reserves or Winter Plots, except barring the gates.
In his main deck?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a different version.
Same deck, but he's obviously switched some plots around to throw some people off.
So he's done an intrigue with John and Sam. John's reaction allowing him to restand, and then the insight from Sam. And claim there was the... Is that a Lion Gate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you impressed?
A little bit.
Oh yeah. Showing off my superior knowledge.
So, did you manage to meet Michael at Worlds?
Yeah, I think I spoke to him a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I don't think I spoke to him as much as I spoke to some other people.
Oh, I see. Well, he's from Canada. He plays with Canadian people.
Makes sense.
And he has a Canadian meta. And he travelled here with Canadians.
I feel like there's a lot of Canada themed facts.
And he even had the word Canadian on his t-shirt. Michael Seto, ladies and gentlemen.
Basically, very Canada themed.
Yeah, he also helped out with the FAQ document that we've seen for the past couple of years.
All right.
When Colin sort of took a back seat a little bit with the rules knowledge, Michael stepped up and helped out with the FAQs. So he should be familiar with rulings and stuff. And Tamas, everyone knows Tamas.
Yeah, very big Night's Watch fan, not fan.
Fan
with a apparently.
Yeah. So Tamas seemed to have a note out board.
Yeah, he's done all 3 challenges, got them all unopposed. And now it's Michael's go, so he's just put out a Shadow Priestess, and doing that now out the Messenger Raven. Not that it really matters, but... Oh, what's that?
It's the Water Dancer's sword.
Oh. And then triggering the Valyrian Steel to gain a gold to play off to Gold Town on John.
So how did John stand? Oh, the attachment.
What is the attachment?
Looks like it could be guard duty.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Can't see it very clearly because, you know...
It might be, because I feel like he said reaction after Shadow Priestess attacked.
Alright, I'm going to check out guard duty because I think I've still got the deck up.
Okay.
Here we go, guard duty. No, after attached character is declared as a defender, nil guard duty to stand attached character.
Okay. Maybe not then.
Yeah, I wonder what it is.
No idea.
Might have a look at the art.
In any case, Jon was able to defend that power challenge. Tamas there winning Dom in dominance, triggering the messenger raven to draw some cards. And now we have the standing phase. So Michael must have been disappointed with that off to Goldtown. He probably thought he was getting an unopposed power challenge through. And instead, Tamas was able to fully defend.
Well, that's guard duty, but maybe it's not that.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. If you know in the comments, please let us know. If you know, please let us know in the comments. English.
Oh, he just picked up Jon Snow and I was just too late to see what it was underneath.
Ah. It's very blue. It's got like blues and sort of whites and a bit of black in it.
Helpful. Right, that's it. I'm getting the folder.
I might recognise it if I see it in the folder. I might not, because it is me, but I might do.
Let's look in the folder.
I feel like this is a lot of effort just to find out this attachment.
I'm intrigued.
It looks like that one.
Cage of Ravens.
No, that can't be right.
Did he put a card into play? I don't think he did. Maybe. I don't know, man. I'm confused.
It's not that one. Could it be that one?
Maybe it is guard duty, but we misinterpreted how he was using it.
Maybe. Maybe we're both just shit at the game.
Well, speak for yourself, young lady.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a champion.
At melee?
Yeah, well.
You're just a champion at bullshit.
Wow.
Well, it is though, isn't it? Melee's like, part deck, but it's also part gift of the gab and persuading other people that you're not a threat. Until it's like, haha, now I win.
You sound like you're the expert of melee, but your result didn't really bear that out.
I was only one off of the top 32 for melee, and anyway, I was too busy playing.
On one day?
I was too busy playing in the cut, thank you. Yeah. So, you weren't in the cut, were you, honey?
Tamas was trying to screen against the potential reset there. Because we know Lanni liked to reset the board and then play out onto the board. Michael decided to play trading with the Pentoshi and put another card in Shadows. He's got a lot of cards in Shadows. He's not playing around exposed duplicity at all.
He's really not. He's got half his deck in there.
But if Tamas had it, surely he would have played it.
You'd have thought so.
Especially when there's a juicy 6 card there, or 5 cards. Oh, we've got Marauders.
Ah, that's handy.
Handy. So he's got Benjen, he's got Clydas,
Ugh.
He's got whatever that is, a Raven. What?
Oh, he must have said one cost.
Yeah, he got rid of a Raven off to Goldtown. Got another underground vault there. Not sure what card that is in the foreground. Looks like an attachment.
I hate nighttime marauders, especially when a Shadows player has got 2. And they're just like, oh, so now I know what's in your hand. Let's discard this number as well.
Or, I play Clever Feint.
Yeah.
I bring out the Marauders. And just like, wow, that's some galaxy brain play right there. Now you've discarded my hand and you're just going to win when you reset.
Yeah.
GG, thanks for playing.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this.
The entire hand before you even get a chance to marshal. Ugh. It's gross.
That's the worst bit.
What was that weird combination that you could do when it was you play a card and then it like discards the card from hand or something and then you can flip it. Vince did it to me at the Brighton Charity Joust.
Oh, Martel Kraken, where basically he goes first. You both draw your 2 cards, and then he spends basically the whole game trying to whistle cards out of your hand until you're top decking. Then you draw your 2 cards. He will play a Coastal Reaver, so you have to put a card on top of your deck. Then he'll orphan the Green Blood back to his hand, and then he'll play the Coastal Reaver again. and then you've got no hand, you can't marshal anything, and Vint can just marshal stuff.
Yeah.
That
was depressing.
That was fun.
It's depressing to play against.
It's only depressing to play against if you let him do it, which he can
I
only
wanted to
really
stop
do
him.
it after about 4 or 5 rounds.
Well, I didn't know what was going on. We've got a wall, we've got Castle Black, and we've got another underground vault.
We have no winter plot for the winter reserves.
Nope. 1 gold remaining.
Apologise for my voice, by the way. It's always been annoying, but not always so full of cold.
No. I hear that a certain Egbert basically infected.
Egbert?
Not Egbert. I'm thinking of Egbert from the Vikings.
Yeah, you are.
What's his surname?
Chris Eggert.
Oh, Eggert. That's it. I'm getting confused with Egbert.
Egbert. Chris Egbert. I like it.
Sorry, Chris. I'll just call him Eggy.
Eggy.
We agreed on Eggy.
Oh,
but yeah, apparently he infected everyone.
Didn't we have a Night Watch card to give away?
Oh shit, yeah.
Are you ready to draw the 3 names?
Yeah. What were the 3 names again?
Connor, Hardy, Xander, Hintz, and Tom?
Let's look it up so we don't miss anyone.
Alright, you check it up. I will continue looking at the screen, pretending I know what is occurring.
It's the usual.
So we seem to have Cersei on the board.
Yeah.
It's going to be handy because Michael has 5 gold remaining. So surely he's going to bring some cards out shadow, discard some cards from hand. That's going to feel nice. But in terms of winning challenges, well, without John on the board, doesn't seem very likely. He kind of has to overcommit and then risk Tamas just saying, no defenders. I think that's Clydas he's got on the top of the board there. Tamas triggers it, takes the gold. Which is quite handy.
I think it was Clydas, if I remember correctly.
It is Clydas.
Mm.
You alright? You found it?
Yeah, I was just double checking I hadn't missed any names.
Excellent.
Cool, so Ricardo.
Yeah?
I have randomly assigned numbers.
Okay.
What Give me a number between 1 and 9.
1 and 9?
Yeah.
9 people entered, wow.
I'm doing a little randomy thingy.
Alright, let's go with number 7.
Number 7 is Xander Hintz.
Xander Hintz. Bloody hell, that guy wins everything. He won a Hot Pie at Worlds, you know, and got a nice mat.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Well,
there was his wife? No. Yes?
Partner?
Future
Fiance.
Wife? Fiance. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Xander Hintz. You have won the Nice Watch card.
Actually, I was talking to Chris Eggert and he said he bought the whole lot of them, all 8 of them, for like $400.
What?
I was like, I'm just giving them away, man. And he said, oh my god, my heart is breaking.
Shit, we should be selling them.
Nah, fuck it. We'll send one over to Xander. Xander, get in touch. Send us a message. Send us your address. We'll send you a card.
Sounds good.
Deal. Anyway, the game now.
Yes, what's going on?
Tamas knelt a character.
Seems exciting.
Yes.
Is that the Old Forest Hunter? Yes, and that was defending the military and has been taken for claim.
That glare is really frustrating.
With pillage on the nightmares. Yeah, unfortunately, when you got those kind of overhead lights, it's really hard to get a spot not in glare. You need like a funky sort of lighting setup like they had for the main stream. Which, yeah, I'm not going to lug that around with me everywhere.
Why not?
I don't want to do that. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Was that an attempt at an accent?
No, it really wasn't.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Wow.
No, I was quoting the lady off of that meme.
What lady off what meme?
That lady off that meme.
I'm not familiar with this meme.
That's fine. It's from a while ago. Cersei's got an attachment on her. What was the attachment?
I don't know. Could be underground methods. No, underhanded methods.
I think it's one of. I think it might be a. What's it called? Strangler.
Tamas has a Nelt faction card that would make all of the sense. Yes, it's the Strangler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Cersei's strength is 1. So Jon Snow is going to defend it, along with Sam.
No. Jon and Sam are doing an intrigue challenge now, stealthing the Shadow Priestess.
What? Why was Cersei kneeling? I don't know.
She defended the power challenge.
Oh.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. You just turn up and you just help me to work out what the cards are called. Jon Snow stands with a reaction to winning the challenge. Claim of... That's clever feint, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the insight from Sam. So, I don't think Tamas has done the military yet, so he could do the military if he wanted. He should also get the wall trigger as well this time. Yeah, so military, stealthing the nighttime orders, just in case. And that should go through unopposed. Oh no, actually he's got loads of cards and shadows, hasn't he? And 4 gold.
Can do a trigger, Cersei.
Yeah, the Cersei reaction is you discard a card from hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which obviously Tamas doesn't really want to be doing when he's got attachments in hand that he wants to be sort of ambushing in or putting out next round and whatnot. So,
did he even trigger Cersei then?
Don't think he did. I think he forgot. In fact, I remember now. Later, Michael's like, I forgot to trigger Cersei. And Tamas was like, well, don't forget it tomorrow. So Tamas triggering the wall, but Michael getting Dom because of the gold and the Shadow Priestess. So Tamas is now leading 7-1, and we are on to the next spots.
When do you think Lannister will do the reset? Now?
Maybe.
Are we going to see a Morghulis? I mean, I can't imagine.
It's sad to lose your Cersei though, right?
Yeah, but she is being strangled by poison. And he doesn't have a great deal of economy out. Like, really, you want Bowels out and maybe a gold mine as well.
Oh, it's a reset, just not the reset you thought. So you've got Dohaeris into...
Winter Festival.
Yes. If I remember, I'll alter that. Into Winter Festival. I bet no one would have noticed if you hadn't seen anything.
Well, if I noticed. Someone else is going to notice.
You just like picking up my mistakes.
Alright, Winter Festival.
Thanks, Anne. So the Dohaeris then looks like he's going to be keeping Jon and Sam, which makes sense. Janos and Clydas look to be going.
I mean, it's the right choice, right?
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Michael to play Valar Dohaeris. Gets rid of a significant amount of intrigue strength from Tamas' board as well as Janos' power icon. Mm-hmm. And all Michael loses the Marauders, which have really fulfilled their task.
Yeah. Keeping out Cersei because although she's strangled, she still has the benefit of, when he remembers, the reaction of discarding cards from Tamas' hand.
Yep.
And she's still a Bicon, so she's useful at least to sort of throw little challenges Tamas' way, or to defend and stop the unopposed for Tamas. So Tamas there put an attachment onto Sam, and using the Valyrian seal to draw a card.
That Howder.
That is a Howder with a dupe. It seems good.
Yeah, you gotta love a dupe.
Still got 7 gold though, so we can definitely repopulate.
And what's that?
That one.
Is it Hob? Come on, Bex, you can still see it.
I can't quite tell.
Glare doesn't quite matter, Bex. Come on, Beck, what is it?
It does matter. I was just trying to like brush over it slightly.
Yes, you were. It's not your fault. Don't need to brush over it. Blame FFG and their crappy lighting system, which was actually pretty good on the day.
To be fair, we generally have trouble with
Straighten up.
glare.
Put your hand over it, Tamas. Oh.
Not quite. I mean, it's got an intrigue icon only, so it could be Three Finger Hob.
Yeah, I suspect one of them is Hob.
I think one's Hob. I think the end one might be Crest. No, not Cresta.
Well, he spent all his gold, so it could be.
It could be Cresta.
He had 5 gold left, I think.
Anyway, I'm sure at some point someone will put their hand over and we'll see.
Yeah. Right, so what's Michael going to do?
Probably despair of the fact that Tamas just refilled his board immediately.
Tamas doesn't have much of a hand left. He got a card, I think.
Just one.
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but on the other hand, if that is Three Finger Hob, which I think it is, then he's going to be able to draw right back up at the end of the turn. And that will keep him sorted now for the rest of the game until he goes.
Keep him sorted, won't it?
Am I being teased?
No?
And Tamas will also get the Winter Festival and the wall triggers at the end of this round. Well, theoretically.
Maybe.
So, yeah, it should be a good power boost for him. So Michael, they're just spreading out the gold. He's got 7 gold. And 3 cards in Shadows.
What can he do? There isn't really many things worth using Robert Strong for. So I think Hob probably the best shout, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got Craster. He does look like Three Finger Hob. Sam Tarley, all 3 of them intriguing monocons. Got Howder as his only power icon. Jon Snow also with intrigue and military. So, you know, kneeling out on offense seems risky for Tamas if you want to get his war power and Winter Festival power.
Yeah, I think Tamas will probably just have to defend this round. Unless he's drawn another off to Gold Town, which is unlikely. He has no gold and only 1 card. So probably not going to happen with that.
So this now puts pressure on Michael to do something about, you know, gaining some power.
I mean, he could use some stealth, couldn't he? Or he could use another Shadow Priestess to kneel out Howder.
Penny would be great. If you had Penny right now. Discard a card from Tamas's hand by bringing him out from Shadows. And then stealthing Howder, like you say. Can't use Castle Black there. Go on, Michael, do it.
Ooh. I feel like he's like right on the edge of doing something big but can't quite decide what to do. I mean, I think if he had a stealth power icon or another Shadow Priestess, he would have played it by now.
So we've got Tyrion.
What's his thing?
After a non-event card comes from Shadows, you can trigger him and put something else back into Shadow.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it may have been worth putting the Shadow Priestess back into Shadows to use next round, possibly, because he can't trigger it this round. Has he already triggered the reduction from the agenda?
Not that I know of.
So he's overpaid for Tyrion, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I think he paid 5 to bring Tyrion out from Shadows, which is his Shadow cost. Yet, he should get a reduction from the agenda if he has not already used it.
You also forgot to do Cersei as well when Tyrion came out.
Yeah, unless she's milked as well as strangled, but...
I don't think she is.
No. Lots of missed triggers.
But that's what you get reps in for, right?
Yeah. But this might not even be his World Joust deck. Might be a deck that he decided to play for fun. Who plays Lanni Kingdom for fun?
I was going to say.
Only some sort of deviant. Sorry, Michael. You're either a deviant or you're going to try hard.
Maybe he's trying hard.
I'm going to check what he played now.
You want to know if he's a tryhard?
Yeah. I want to know if he was trying hard. We're just getting ripped in, you know. So,
Oh, what's that? This event here?
lay waste.
Ah. So he's blown up the wall and said, sorry mate, you can go and get another location, but it has to be less than the wall cost, so we can get something 3 or lower.
He did play Lanni Kingdom on day 1A, so he was getting ripped in.
There you go.
Nice.
Better to make mistakes in the Night of the Laughing Tree tournament
Definitely.
than to make them on the actual day.
As long as you know you've made them.
Yeah, I think he realised. There's a couple of times where he's just like, ugh. I think they're the points.
Well, valuable experience for the next day.
Yeah. So I think that's a ghost.
It did appear to be Ghost. Tamas seems very confident with his general play and his movements. He seems happy.
And triggering 3-finger hob. So his hand is restocked.
He's still only on 11 power. I expected he might have progressed a little bit more. Perfectly timed barring the gates though. You want to close the game out. You've got 4 power to get. Just bar the gate against the Shadows deck. Seemed good. Am I right?
Yeah, you are right. Michael gaining his trade routes gold there. But it looks like Tamas is going first. I mean, I don't know. Well, he needs to basically get to 12 or 13 power, right? Because then the wall should give him a couple. And possibly Dom. I think that's the green dreams that went on John there. Green dreams? Fever dreams?
Green Dream.
Green dreams.
0 cost. Allows you to look at the top card of your deck and put it on the bottom if you wish.
Got the wall back out.
Of course.
Of course.
Tamas always has the wall.
And this time putting...
Improved fortifications.
Yeah. Oh, so when he lost the wall earlier, he didn't go and get another location.
Didn't he? Or an attachment.
Oh, maybe he got an attachment.
Maybe that was the Ghost.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wondered how he put the ghost in.
One of the difficult things when commentating the game is when you're actually talking, you're not looking at the intricacies of the game. You're not actually looking at what's going on. You're looking at your co-commentator, making sure they understand the point that you're making and they're about to feed back. And then when you look at the screen again, shit's happened and you're like, well, don't know what that is. And of course it doesn't help that there's a bit of glare on the screen, making it a little unclear what's actually on the board. On the right hand side of the board at least.
Because it's polite to, look at somebody when you're talking to them.
Of course.
Unfortunately, this means that we're missing parts of the game. And I'm sure there are people at home saying, well, stop talking then. But, you can mute us if you want.
I mean, they're a little bit reliant on us to tell them what those characters are because...
Well, if we can figure it out, then they can figure it out.
I don't know, I can't figure it out.
You can't shield the glare with your hand. This is recorded.
I'm trying. No, I'm trying. There's a Shadow Tower Mason. See, it helped.
Well done, honey.
Thank you. Bolton
Oh,
Flares.
2 of them.
Pow pow.
Yeah, I guess you might as well marshal them if you can't bring them in.
Well, they're going to do a bit of murdering. Yeah.
So we've got 2 Bolton Flayers, a Shadow Priestess, Tyrion and Cersei on Michael's side there. And on Tamash's side, we've got the John, Holder, Sam, 3-finger Hob, Cruster, and you've got a military... Oh, here we go, Benjen. And then a Shadow Castle, the Mason dude.
Yeah.
So quite a few characters.
Does the glare ever improve on any of the videos that you've seen so far?
I've only seen this one.
You've not stitched the others together or
No,
anything like
not
that?
yet.
Okay.
Not yet. been busy preparing for the UK Thrones War draft for next Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
And just general life as well.
And preparing for general life.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got to prepare for this shit. You know, having cereal in the morning, got to prepare for that.
How do you prepare for having cereal in the morning?
Make sure bowls are washed. Cereal's bought.
That's a general
Milk is
thing. You
fresh.
don't do that to prepare
it's
to eat
preparation.
breakfast. You do that to make sure your house doesn't stink full of unwashed stuff everywhere.
Because you do so much washing.
I do, yeah. I did the washing up the other day. Yesterday, actually.
Last month. Yeah. It's okay, honey. You don't have to prove yourself.
I know. I'm more domesticated than you. You're always working. Lasai.
So, a power challenge from Tamas. I think he's just trying to get one more power. Because if he can, and he gets the wall trigger and Dom, then he should have it, theoretically.
Yeah, I mean, he can win challenges if he wants. I mean, he's got a 5 strength Benjamin going in there. He's got some Night's Watch attachment that can be knelt with Howder. He could even kneel out Castle Black with Howder if you want that extra strength so bad. If Michael kneeled out his board to defend it. And I think Michael wants to defend it. So he's opposing for 8. He's going to oppose with Tyrion as well for the insight.
Yeah, remember Cersei's strangled.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, triggering Howder.
1. Oh, tunnels.
What does Tunnels do again?
Tunnels at the Red Keep. Return it to Shadows. To give it plus X strength. X is the number of cards you have in Shadows. Something like that.
Ah. Well, he's got 3 cards in Shadows, so that will explain why there's a 3 on the dice.
Seems okay.
Ah, yeah, you can get the unopposed on the military. Has he got enough icons standing?
So he green dreamed.
Yeah.
Kept the card there. Took the unopposed. 30 Duke going to go. Probably yes, Michael. I mean, Tamas is going to do a thing.
Oh, I think he's worried about the Bolton Flares.
Well, they're going to kill themselves. He's still got Sam on the board, and there's a Shadow Tower Mason, so they're not going to kill themselves this round.
No. Yeah, gone for the Cersei dupe, which makes sense. Unfortunately, Michael can't really do anything now, because he can't get through an unopposed challenge.
Because of the Mason.
Yeah, he's just got, the Mason and then standing icons, so...
I probably had an intrigue come through.
So yeah, so doing an intrigue challenge.
How much going to trigger the insight? He stands Craster. Because you want to win the dominance. Tunnels comes out. Trigger Cersei.
Hey, remembered.
I don't think he can trigger the tunnels again by putting it back into Shadow, because I think it's a max.
Oh, okay.
Max 1 per phase. But he triggered Tyrion to put Cersei back into Shadows.
And then that's it, yeah. The wall and done.
GG.
Well done, Tamas.
Well, that was quite brutal, really, from Tamas. It seemed like he was always in control, even against the Shadow deck. He just had an army of Chud, even after the reset. You know, Jon Snow plus all the support network with him.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of insight on the board with Sam and then with Three Finger Hob later. So he wasn't too worried about losing cards from hand. Plus, of course, the Valyrian still draw and gold gain as well.
That's always helpful. I don't think Michael just got enough on the backboard early enough. He really wanted enough economy on the board so he could just do a cookie cutter, Valar Morghulis, chop the board down.
I mean, he had quite a bit of economy, but probably not as much as he'd have wanted, right?
Yeah, really, you'd like those economy on the board at this stage with barrels. So when you bring cards from Shadows, you can trigger it. You can either refill your hand or give yourself some more gold to carry on with your tricks. Forgetting the Cersei triggers wasn't the best.
Yeah, I mean, we know he missed at least 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't know how important that would have been. But anyway, we will try and get out round 3 as soon as we can. I have no idea off the top of my head what it is, so it'll be a surprise for us as much as it is for you. Yep. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/The White Walkers. We still have loads of videos to get out for you guys. And congratulations again to Xander for winning that Night's Watch acrylic house card.
Hey.
So we will see you for round 3.
Goodbye.
Thanks everyone. Bye.